Welcome back to the weekend edition of the PM Show with your host, Robert Conrad.
Yes, that's me, Robert Conrad. And I want to thank you for listening and emailing and calling your show, because that's what it is designed to be. And 3 years ago, I knew it was going to last 2 to 4 weeks because we didn't do the controversy that everybody else does, because I listen to talk radio all the time in my vehicle to get a fix for what's going on in talk radio, and it's all the same. Same old, same old. I mean, they're after the president, the majority of it, or he gets some support, and it's just politics as usual. And this is about you, those 3 lovely women that called, and I can tell Mary Ellen Mary Ellen has said way back in the day there were a lot of guys doing their own stunts, not that I knew of. There was one I knew of, me, but I can't name the other actors that do their own stuff. They'll do a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying? But not the real high-fall stuff that's kind of dangerous. And that's a good thing, because you don't want your star getting hurt, and if he does, you shut down the production. And, you know, it's a stunt double. It's something that he's not acting, he's not talking, so I don't critique actors that have stunt doubles. And also, there's a woman. Go ahead, Paul.
No, I was going to mention, I was looking at some pictures of on the internet of yourself and actor Don Stroud.
Yeah.
Back from the 1970s, and you were kind of a couple of burly guys.
Yes, we did a movie together. If you want an action movie, it's called Sudden Death. We did it in the Philippines with the Filipino actors, but the martial arts in the sequence where Don and I fight is all choreographed by us, and it's 2 guys who kind of knew that road. They knew what they were doing. Don's really a good martial artist, and his career, he did our show here. We interviewed him, but his career began as a bodyguard for Troy Donahue.
Is that right?
Yeah, in Hawaii. He's from Hawaii. He lives there. He's a Hawaii, but he lives in Hawaii, and we were over there, and they found him, and he's tall, and he's blonde, and next thing we knew, he was following, Troy around to protect him if that need be, huh?
And you guys worked pretty good together?
Yeah, we worked great together. He's a wonderful guy, and I really enjoyed him. I haven't really worked with anyone I didn't like.
Yeah, I think was he a surfer?
Yeah, well, we were all surfers, in Hawaii. You're going to be a surfer. And it says here now, here's from Sue, and it's a question. It says, I'm still upset, but I know that God doesn't close one door without opening another. And I'd like to thank you for reading my husband's email about his mom, Rita. That meant a lot to him. And I'm very glad that it was important. And you asked about acting. Is it a tough business? And I've had a long and successful career. What do I think? Or is there a tougher business? No. I've done it all. I've loaded trucks. I was in Local 710, Local 753. I'm a dock worker. And I can't think of anything that's tougher than the acting profession. Getting the work, going on auditions, the rejection. I fell into it by accident because of the death of an actor, but I didn't wake up one day and say, I want to do this. But now that I've done it, I look back and I go, wow, it was a tough ride. And I've got family in it right now, so we can talk about that when we come back from commercial.
I guess for everyone that makes it, there's many that don't.
Yeah, and they knock on doors, and it's terrible. You get all hyped up and excited, and then you don't get the call back. It's tough business. And that's why you'll find actors negotiating more and more money and bigger contracts, because it's so hard to get there.
Get it while you can.
Yeah, get
okay.
it. Yeah.
Hey, 1 hour in the books, Bob, another hour to come.
Yes, and we have a really exciting actor.
We're going to come back with that and, of course, much more. Your phone calls included after this.
Which was most appropriate because that was your theme.
Are you tired of hearing your